Okay. Yep. I think we up, yeah. So yeah, I was saying people, I don't think they're getting this meme here that I came up with, but it seems simple enough, right?
I get the first one and I get the second one. The third one?
Money,
Oh,
money,
money. Oh, show me
yeah,
the
yeah,
money.
start with the
Oh,
money,
so
yeah,
money, policy money. Okay, good
yeah,
one, good
yeah.
one.
Okay. Wait, let's get on with this part of the show. Hey, and welcome back, FPL managers. That sounded very fake. But anyway, we're back with another game week. This week, we're going to be talking about game week 14 captain picks and Suj. Another good game week.
Yeah, another above average 67. Not a bad total though. It's projected me into the top 100k. 98,326 to be exact.
Yo, okay, so you really jumped up. I'm still in the 200k section, but I've been slowly beating the average every week. So not too bad for myself, but I hopefully my captain picks are going to be a little bit better.
Everything better, yeah.
It's almost like I don't listen to my own words. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to, before we carry on, I would like to say to the people out there, if you like what we're doing, please make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I think people don't. Sometimes the system doesn't really send out the videos. I do try to send it out on social media and things like that, but I think the notification bell will make sure that you catch our episodes every week. Like, for example, we were supposed to release yesterday, but we had some technical issues, right? Yeah. And then another thing I want to mention is obviously there's a busy period now that's going to start from now till basically New Year's, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
game week 14 starts tomorrow and then ends on Sunday, but then game week 15 starts on Tuesday. So you better make sure that on Tuesday you've got until about 8:30 p.m. to make your changes. So don't forget, because I forget all the time. I've had to start making calendar reminders because but then I always had a nice excuse like, why did you make 32 points when everyone else made 60? You know?
Didn't make changes.
Yeah. And then so okay, obviously, so if the next game week will be on Tuesday, then I guess we'll do our episode. We'll release Monday evening, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think because it's so close together, I think a lot of the things we're going to say here is also going to be relevant for that next game week, especially considering so close they are, right? So I think
Yeah.
we'll maybe just go over maybe just like the top three captains, because we don't really need to go over like we might just talk about what happened in game week 14, but I think top three captains will be the right thing. And then actually, I had an idea. Maybe we can talk about like you guys can go in the comment section and you can tell us who you think is basically your top three captain picks, or maybe even like the team you think is going to score the most, and then we'll just maybe react to those comments. What do you think about that,
Yeah.
Suj?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because in the last video, I think it was Mikhail, commented about Sun. I should have
Yeah,
taken his advice because Sun scored thick.
yeah, exactly. But anyway, let's go. Let's move on to our lessons learned for game week 13.
Yeah, lessons learned for Gaming 13. Look, I can sum it up for you in 4 lines. Everyone's going to Captain Vardy. Sun is the special one in the Spurs team.
Oh, I see what you did there. Wink, wink. The special one.
Rashford is on the up and he's still on penalties.
I want to wink more, but it's like it's actually giving me a heart attack when you say he's taking penalties.
And obviously, Jimenez is still being a menace to opposition defenses.
Oh, these dirty
I
jokes are
don't say
coming out.
menace to society, but
Yeah, he's a menace to society. But yeah, speaking about that, for all our captain picks this week, lots of home games. All I see when I look through the fixture list are home. That's all I'm seeing. So that's why I think like this week's actually going to be like an impossible task to pick the captain picks. But by golly, we're gonna do it because that's what we get paid to do.
that. But paid, we get paid. Really?
Moving on to the four players. So we've got some nice picks, obviously. Jimenez, Son, and Captain America himself, who I've been punting for a good long while now.
Yeah. Look, let's just start with Jimenez because we were just talking about what a menace he is.
Okay.
Look, in the last 4 games, he got 3 goals. The thing that's interesting to me is that Wolves only scored 6 times in the last 4 game weeks, and he's got 3 of them. They've also only drawn 3 and won 2 of their last 5 games, yet he is still scoring.
Yeah.
Look, he's low on the XG table, but he's first for total shots and first for shots in the box in the last 4 games.
Sure.
So definitely he's there and thereabout to get something because of the amount of chances he's getting, like in the box.
Yeah, exactly. And especially in a week like this where anybody could do anything or could do nothing, he might be the perfect captain pick because of his consistency, right? No rotation risk. He is consistently scoring, but he doesn't obviously burst. But really, when you're picking your captain, do you really worry about that? Don't you just want somebody who's like guaranteed to score?
Yeah, I want a guaranteed scorer.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, Europa, there's a break now from that. So I think he'll be undroppable from now till for a little while, except for one thing. Let me just check here because I might be just getting my
Let me just correct you there while you're doing that. There's one more Europa game left. Just because it's over for Arsenal's Emre doesn't mean it's over for your Wolves, okay?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Shame. Unai Emery being sacked. Yeah, I'm upset, man, because now he's added Aubameyang to my list of players to watch. Now I have another person to worry about. And on top of it, United was going to have a free ride on New Year's Day. And I don't want to think hard after a night of heavy drinking. I just want to...
Exactly. There goes that.
Yeah, well, checking up on Jimenez's fixtures, I mean, look, right? He's got the 2 home games, so he's good for a little while. But as you get into December, you can see like exactly where to kind of jump off that train. It might be like in the middle of December.
But I mean, surely he's worth holding on to if he can. He likes to score against even the bigger guys, not only the small ones.
Yeah, actually, you might be right about that. But I mean, I'm just saying that's just my one little caveat about him.
Yeah.
And then moving on to Son. Yeah, hey, I brought him straight in.
Yeah, I wish I brought him in last week. Yes, in the last 4 games, he's got 2 goals and 3 assists. So clearly a lot of form. And plus Spurs hasn't lost to Bournemouth in the last 5 games that they've played against him. And Son's got like 5 goals against him. So, yeah.
He really looks like under Mourinho, he looks like he's getting back to his old Son ways, He's doing his Super Saiyan moves and all that, and he's getting up there. But you know what? Who's also having resurgence there? We haven't put him on the list here, but good old Kane. He's caning it. I mean, he's got 7. Look, in the season, he's got 7 goals and 1 assist, and third best for total shots. Right behind only Rashford and Jimenez, and he's tied with Vardy in the last 4 game weeks. Obviously, the thing though, there's a couple of things about Kane though, is that his stats. You can I'm just looking at his stats here. It's clearly behind Son. So, like, if you're worrying about stats, that's one thing. And another one is that his price, man, I think it's still a bit prohibitively expensive, but he's definitely worth watching. You got to watch Kane now. If Mourinho can take these guys forward, Kane, maybe though, it's not just that he's Undertaker's brother. He might actually start scoring goals for fun again.
Yeah, look, as an ex-Aguero owner, Kane's made a representation into my team, so... Let's go, Kane.
Yeah, you're scaring me. Yeah. Speaking about Aguero, he's injured, right? So I think anybody who has him better take him out straight away, and that's why he's not on the list here. And then moving on to Mr. America, Captain America,
Mr. America, oh my God.
Yeah, but is he worth captaining, Pulisic? I mean, he's definitely been on form, right?
Yeah. He's definitely been on form. But look, even though he didn't score against Man City, I still think he's worthy, bro. He's worthy. He's gonna hammer these hammers here at home because I mean, West Ham have been really crappy the last 4 games, or last 6 games even. I mean, at one point they were challenging for the top 4 or top 6, and then all of a sudden they just fell away. And I mean, I don't even have to tell you about Pulisic and how good he's been in the last couple of games, excluding the Man City game. But I mean, 14 total shots, 12 of those shots in the box, and 10 of them on target. That's just in the last 4 game weeks. My personal opinion, this is the new Hazard of the team, and he's going to be there to stay.
Yeah, and I'm checking here, 4th on the XG table. That's really good, right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing, obviously, is like a lot of people obviously still have Mount, and we've said it now for a couple of weeks where we started to dismount. and I mean, now is he a rotation risk or not? I'm really not sure what Lampard is thinking, but it could be that he's thinking maybe he wants to save Mount. Like maybe he's a bit off form because he's a bit tired. I mean, I don't think he's played like a full Premier League season before, so Either way, I would still suggest maybe take Mount out and bring Polygon in. I mean, not Polygon, Pulisic.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yo, I don't know when Pulisic became to Durban.
No, even if they played together, if you go to forward, I'd still have Pulisic over Mount.
Yeah, for sure. Then it's moving on to our usual suspects, and I don't think there's any questions here except for maybe De Bruyne. I don't know how he got out to this list.
Yeah.
I mean, one goal, 4 assists against Newcastle. Okay, fine. But in his last 4 games, just 1 goal and 1 assist. That it's not. Yeah, he's very low on the XG table. Him, Aguero injured, Sterling blanking. I mean, Sterling was unlucky because of the VAR, I guess. And City's fixtures go pear-shaped. Nah, let's talk about real captains, please. I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, look, I think the only reason why he's there is because he scored in the last game, and he's only. I think he's an outlet maybe for the fact that Aguero's not going to be there, and they need more goals besides Sterling, and everybody has him at the moment anyway. So, but I don't think he'll be there next week if he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, my advice: exit Man City and double up on Liverpool attackers. Done.
Or you can even bring Pulisic in for him. Money's paid.
Yeah, that's obviously also another option, or maybe Son even. But now Vardy, do we really have to say something about Vardy?
Look, it's just basically me and you. Last week you punted Mane. I punted Vardy. I think I won that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
If I have to just sum it up, looking at Vardy's stats, they are way better than Mane's in every aspect. You're relying and you're relying on Salah not being back to his best yet. When he does, they can start sharing points. Whereas Vardy has zero competition.
Yes, it's weird, man. I've been listening to other FPL podcasts and stuff like that, and they all basically used to say, and this was without fail, Vardy is what they call a stat buster. And that's basically like his stats are not really that good, but he just takes every chance. Now it's completely flipped, where Mane is the one who's the stat buster. I mean, look at his last 4 games: 3 goals, 2 assists, and 5 bonus points. That's a lot, right?
Of course.
And I mean, Liverpool have scored, they are scoring, and they're coming into some really good fixtures. If you look at their list, I mean, Liverpool has some great fixtures from now right until next year. The only thing I can't find is that, they've never lost to Brighton, but I don't see any record where they're breaking them and scoring big.
They've only played them 4 times, I think.
Yeah. So to me, I think if you captain either one of them, you're not really going to lose. But it's just like you said, right? Vardy seems to be the one, and Vardy has done this before where he's gone on a massive run. So long may it continue.
Vardy was sitting on his couch with his feet up watching Mane play Champions League and thinking to himself, tire yourself out, I'm going to outscore you this weekend. So for sure, like I said, zero competition.
Yeah, but wait, what about Jose Perez? I mean, he does score in that team, man.
Like I said, I owe zero competition. Yeah, nothing. There's no way.
Okay, fine then. Okay, I'm gonna captain Pulisic then.
Feel free. Do that then. If you're scared, go for it.
Yeah. No. Look, if I'm being serious, I mean, it's obviously gonna be one of these two, and I'm leaning towards Vardy right now. I'm not gonna make that same mistake. But anyway, that's it for this week, and hopefully I'll be diving straight into the points like Suj McDuck in his bunny bin. Just points. I'm expecting points. I'm going to get higher points this weekend. Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers, Suj. And please remember to like this video if you like what we're doing here. And just remember also to stay tuned. We've got some players to watch in the outro. Cheers, Suj.
Cheers, man.